This is actually a restoration of this controller. It also is not working. It has a connection error, probably because wiring it too tight or something. You shouldn't do that. It gets loose here and it won't work, so we're gonna have to fix that and clean it a lot. It's filthy. This is not an official Xbox controller, that's for sure, but it looks pretty cool, and I think it has a fan or something there, so we'll see. Let's take it apart. There's a little cut. Well, we're gonna cut it. We're gonna cut it somewhere here. I don't know what this thing is, but yeah, let's do that now. Since it's called, they are colored. That's pretty cool. Let's get rid of this cable. Let's cut it right here. There we go. All right, and this goes in the soap as well. Let's see, can we get this out, or is it soldered? It's soldered. Yes, and it's broken over there too, you can see. So, well, it's cleaning. This goes into the, let's wash that. Now we have different kind of screws. These silver were for the fan and the other ones were from the back. Now I have to open this. Okay. All right. Okay, let's press from the thumbsticks. Yeah, that worked good. Very good. Nicely so. And let's just remove it a little bit to the side. We can get these off. Let's clean those. And the motor is it glued? No. Okay. There we go. Okay, and then we have those LEDs. Maybe. Yeah, this could work. Let's see. Screwdriver could somehow. Yes. Excellent. And then the other side. Oh. There we go. All this in the clean up. Let's remove this. Cleaning, and I see that we have to leave. This motor looks terrible. What about these? Can these be popped out? Yes, good. Cleaning. And what about these buttons? Figure out later. Let's remove this. Let's see if we can keep it somewhat intact. Or is it soldered to that device? Yeah, this plastic black device should stay there when I take. Oh, now I get this out, and then we need to get this plastic thing off from this black thing. Okay, let's look at this. Let's take this out. Okay, so this one is in there, good, and then it's underneath that hole. All right. Okay, there's a spring. Oh wow. It's really rusted. Okay. Alright, so this is labeled yes, plus and negative. So that is going to be easy. Okay, well, it's off. But this is not. Alright, now it is. And then we have to do this. Let's cut it off first, so we have a little bit less. Okay, let's get rid of that. All right. I just want to get that the most of the rust away from there, and then just put it back together and see if it works. Well, actually that turned out pretty well. Oh, it's much better. There isn't a lot of rust there, but it's a little bit. So here I have everything, and I'm just gonna clean it now, and for the hard parts I'm gonna use just toothbrush. Here are the screws that have been in water for a while, not vinegar, and yeah, it's working. It's working real good. So now the next step is to attach this wire. Oh, well, yes. Start with that one then. So it was a little bit harder to do, so I decided to solder small pins like this onto these wires, and then I can easily pop them in and solder them together. Okay, so I made small connectors like this, and I already soldered the ground in place, the brown one actually, and now let's put the rest and see if I got this written up here right. So the next one would be black, so let's put that one in there. All right, so well, we can test it now. Clean it a little bit and then we test it. Okay, let's see. I cleaned this end a little bit, and now I also cleaned this breakaway cable with some alcohol, and let's see if it recognizes it. Nope. Okay, so I checked a little bit of these capacitors and they seem fine. And when you hook it in, let's see if I can do it with one hand. It blinks once and that's it. Well, I was about to give up, but then it occurred to me that what if it's only this breakaway cable here? So I changed this to another one, which I know is working. So let's hook this up. Okay, and what do you know? There it is. And I checked that it works too, so yeah. Now we're gonna put everything on a clean table and put it together. We need the nice looking X. And there's the blue. These are so clean, it's so cool. Couple of All right, let's put it back. So now we're almost done. I put the screws back underneath and I put these in place, and yeah, we don't have many parts left here. So we have these. It goes on the side somehow. Okay, let's see. Let's plug it in. Okay, let's take it over here. Okay. It looks to be working. So the fan, yes, it is blowing. Oh, it's really bright. Okay, so the only thing I actually learned doing this was that you should check the check the breakaway cable before you start opening something. This had to be cleaned anyway, and there was wear and tear on those wires, so it was a good thing that I did what I did, but basically this breakaway cable was the only problem, or was the biggest problem, shall we say. But now let's test it a little bit and then we're done. Let's see. So we got this button. The fan starts going, and one more, and it's pretty loud. And then we got the lights. Okay, let's see if it works. Yeah, it looks to be working. Okay, so well, it was a fun little project. It came out really nice and it works fine, so I'm happy. Thank you very much for watching and see you next video. Goodbye.